Bro. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I do want to check. Just watch fighting game videos. I'm too tired to play fighting games. What's good, Seth? Yo, the real alliance. What's good, man? No, the real Alanco. How you doing? Big Blue. Must be a newborn. Yo, Honda. It'd be like that sometimes, man. But I'm trying to watch this video though. Marvel's Capcom 2 is known for its fast gameplay, large character rosters, but it's also broken. Yo, Vamp Frost, what's good, my man? How you doing? I'm chilling. Thank you. Thank you. It's time to spend lots of money on diapers. That's what we're gonna do. Time to spend lots of money on diapers, baby stuff that I'm gonna be using only for a bit because it's newborn and everything. How you doing? Abby with the tier 1. Thank you. Yo, can I before we watch this, can I talk to you guys about I didn't know car seats had expiration dates. Did you know that? I feel like car seats with expiration dates is a ploy between hospitals and car seats manufacturers to take our money. You understand that? To take our money. What? I was so confused. Like, okay, I'm like, oh yeah, it has a 7-year warranty. So after 7 years, you can't use this car seat anymore. That means you can't take the baby home. So we couldn't take the baby home until we get a new car seat. And guess what? The new car seat costs an extra $500. $500 for a new car seat that I'm only gonna be using, right? For Parker. And that's it. Insane. They must split the profit 50-50, right? They must split the profit 50-50 down in the middle. It is a scam. It is a ploy to take our money even more because they know they can upcharge. They know they can upcharge baby stuff. You know why? Because it's the law. The law. Oof. Oof. The law. But how you guys doing today, man? How are you doing today? How you doing today? Yeah, like I understand it, like the plastic degrades and everything, but maybe there could be a service where you could be like, hey, let's fix it. Let we can, like a service like, oh yeah, we can fix it for you so the plastic's back to normal. Like kind of like if your leather bag needs a reshine, you go back to the store and reshine your bag. You know what I mean? You would think there would be a service like that. So it's not like you have to buy a brand new one. Yo, Crone, thanks so much for tier 1. Because you know why? We have this car seat here that looks like it's still pretty good. You can't donate it. You gotta dump that shit. So we gotta throw this nice car seat away that we only used for like a year and a half. Can't even donate it. Can't even donate it. You can't eBay that shit. So you have to. We would have to get rid of the car seat after Parker outgrows it. But I was thinking, like in my head, oh, we have this original car seat that Harper uses. It'll just be like a hand me down, right? A hand me down, but it expires. So the hand me down expires. So now I'm just thinking, all right, what do we do now? Right? Throw it away at the compound is what we're doing. It's a really good scam. Baby shoes? Oh, baby shoes free. Baby shoes? 100%. Yep, 100%. But I appreciate all the love as always, support. Thank you. Parker's sleeping right now for the time being. Yeah. He only really cries and stuff when he's like obviously hungry and like when you change him. When you have to change the diaper, he gets upset. Like, all right, Marvel 2. I can tell you not from the hood, bro. I am from the hood. It's just the law. They just don't let her rock. I am from the hood. Okay, it's just the law. If you get pulled over, let's say the cops got a quota. Oh, let me just pull over, check this car seat for some unknown reason. Done. And the hospital won't let you leave. You know. You have heavy light punch, light kick, heavy kick. You have 2 assist buttons. I'm trying to see why this video is called Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is broken. Even though there are no medium, they still exist in the game. Okay. It seems like more of like a tutorial right now, right? You press any light button twice when up close to do them. Yeah. I just want to know why this game is broken. Some characters have good medium, some others have useless ones. Yeah, that's true. There are useless ones. Magic series, Gatling combos. Allows you to chain normal together, yeah. A lot of characters have so much pushback on their normals to the point. Oh yeah, that shit's ass right here. This right here, yeah, that's ass. But I think this actually existed before Marvel 2 though. I think this is, I don't think you could do dash forward, crouching forward, crouching launch, crouching every punch in X-Men Street Fighter, and I don't think it works in Marvel Super vs. Street Fighter as well too. But Akuma can. Akuma could do that. X-Men. Yep, high-low. Look at that. 1 frame? How you got a 1 frame crouch light kick? Sentinels, amazing damage, great space controls. But I don't think the flying roundhouse is his best air normal, though. Like, obviously, I think flying flight mode light kick, air light kick is way better, and also frying pan fierce. Roundhouse is actually like the 3rd best button out of the 4 air normals. Like all 4 of the air normals that Sentinel has is good. But I would argue that this is like, if you're gonna show a normal, you need to show the frying pan, right? The frying pan, fierce, air fierce. That's the stop sign. This is like you just stomp somebody out in the corner if they have no assists. But like a neutral, it's usually you use flight light kick or flight fierce. Most damaging, I did not know that. Amingo's standing heavy punch is the most damaging normal in the game long range combo starter. Wait, really? This is the most. Is it? Does this do more than Sentinel buttons? Like, I'm actually kind of curious. Most damaging normal in the game is this one. That is interesting. I'm actually surprised that Amingo standing heavy punch is the most damaging normal. Spit doesn't do that much damage. Spit probably does like where the red starts, right? But I didn't know that. I mean, it's not a combo starter though. You can't really combo. You can't do stand fierce in the launch and everything like that. Yeah, that's it. My man, he's still ass. Oh, wait, hold on. This looks like it does more. No? Let me see. Now go back. Go back. Oops. Okay. So this looks like... Okay, look at it. This is this. I don't know. Mega Man... It might do more than Mega Man, actually. No. Mega Man does more. I think Mega Man does more. Amingo has more, gives you more red health. Right? Amingo has more red health, but I think there's more. I think Mega Man's heavy punch does more damage taken. Yeah, I think he does more damage taken here. Maybe they meant more damaging standing normal? Possibly. Because Mega Man's heavy punch is broke. But the thing is, you can do Mega Man's heavy punch on the ground, though. Mega Man's heavy punch on the ground is the same as the air. So technically, even if he meant most damaging standing normal, he does have a standing normal based off this one. Yo, Mr. Smoke, thank you, thank you. But some characters have really bad normals. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Ro kind of ass. Ro was trash with that normal. 100%. But you know, she could build some meter though. This jumping heavy kick, you could build a lot of meter. Yeah, I mean, her strategy is you go for throws, right? You throw a lot. Yo, Corpse, thank you so much, man, for subscribing to the Patreon. Special moves. Special moves are pretty broken in Marvel too. There's a lot of special moves that are broken. Not the Shoutouts though. Not Morrigan. She don't got broken as specials as well too. Zangief, I mean, it's not broken, but it do a lot of damage. If you spin that joystick, that shit does a lot. Yeah, Blackheart. Most characters don't have a crazy. Oh yeah, there's not a lot of characters don't have a lot of moves. How do you even do that on Leverlet? Yeah, you know, it's a great question. Mobility tools. Now that shit's ass. You can't compare this as mobility tools. Because mobility tools with Akuma is actually garbage. Let me go back. Let me go back to the middle. It's actually garbage because at least use it with Dark Sakura. Counters are also garbage. This is a flex. This is when you know you're better than someone. You use the counter. Special moves that appear in other games are usually stronger in Marvel 2. I'm assuming he means like Shotos, like Ryu, Ken, and everything, because I don't think this is entirely true for the cast. Like Akuma's light kick Tatsu in X-Men Street Fighter is definitely stronger in X-Men Street Fighter than Marvel 2. Yeah, Sonic Boom and Flash Kick. Yeah, but you can't compare Guile, right? Because Guile's never been in another versus game. Unless he's talking about like, oh, Street Fighter 2 Guile versus Marvel 2 Guile. I guess that's how he's comparing it to. Yeah, okay. I thought he mean like the Marvel 2 version of this character versus the X-Men Street Fighter version is better or whatever. Yeah, that's a glitch, right? The Air Tatsu with Ken. Because X-Men Street Fighter and Air Tatsu is garbage. It's actually trash. I mean, this is an old video. Iron Man's Unibeam. Unibeam's pretty good. Rocket Punch. I'm chilling, T-Man. Yeah, we chilling. I've been only sleeping for like not that much, but you know, it's happy. It's happy though. We're definitely happy. Scimitar. Wait, what? Cable Scimitar hits multiple times, invincible until hits, and can lead to insane damage? Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, I guess you call an assist, use Cable's assist as a combo starter, but this is, I don't know, it's like misleading. Like, you make it sound like Cable Scimitar is the one that's doing like it's leading into the insane damage, but you can make any assist lead into insane damage when you think about it. Can mash for more hits, Gene Splice, good damage, almost fully invincible. See, that's where it's like, this is where you could say this can lead into like insane damage. Yeah, this move is godlike. Yeah, I think this move is godlike. It's not. This move is. I don't think it's a big knowledge check. It's just annoying. Thanos' Death Spear can lead into a full combo. Yeah, heavy version is homing. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Inferno is very, very good. Joe summon yeah, this is definitely big knowledge check. The summon zombie. Wait, what? How did you do that? Is that a transition edit? Okay, I was like, no way. You know something about Jill that I don't know. Why the zombie just came out like that? I was like, it had to be a transition. Rogue's power drain causes an awaken within the player. Yeah, Rogue is kind of whatever, bro. I don't care about rogues. Let's get into some busted stuff. Assist. Yo, positive influence. Thank you. I guess it's called Scimitar. That's, yeah. I didn't know you spell Scimitar like that with a P. Venom lacks a DP, so pairing him up with a character who has a strong anti-resist is a good idea. Well, I mean, Venom. I mean, he kind of has a bootleg DP. You know, the Venom Fang is a bootleg DP. Venom Cyclops is pretty good. Ken, I will kill you with one Tatsu. Bro, why? My man really does he think Ken is broken? Does this guy think Ken is broken? That's what I want to ask. Cable, Captain Commando, all great picks for this. Because there exists assists that are godlike that you should always pick if you can. Yeah, Captain Commando, his infamous corridor, very great move, of course. That's a great move for sure. You can use it to create deadly mix-ups. I don't think that's true. I think that's kind of false. Right? It's more of like a get out of free jail card. It's more of like an equalizer. It's more of just like, yo, this is gonna hurt if you just get hit. It's more of like a screw you, you know, assist, not a deadly mix-up. Like deadly mix-ups are like Cyclops, Psylocke, you know. I'm just so this video is titled Marvel's Capcom 2 is broken, Curry King. So I just want to watch it. There are no downsides for picking this assist. Oh, there is a downside. The downside is you got Captain Suckass if it comes to it. If you play Captain Commando, you are going to pick this assist. Yeah, that's true. Gene Splice is a fantastic move. 100%. Gene Splice is very, very good. I like Gene Splice a lot. Commando is too fair. Yeah, right. It's invincible, can go through supers, but most anti-airs can do that, right? Most anti-airs can go through super. Anti-air assist goes through supers regardless. Scott Summers. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Full screen OTG. Yeah, I was at first I had to read that correctly because anytime it does OTG, but the thing is, I'm just like, wait, when do people use that as a full screen OTG? Like, I don't see people use a rocket punch as an OTG move. It's more of like a combo extender, like short rocket punch standing. So it just took me a while to process that because I'm thinking, wait, this ain't Marvel 3 because Marvel 3. This is correct, like full screen OTG. I had to was confused a bit. Drones, yeah, Drones is broken. Drones definitely top assist in the game. Rocket Punch I would say is good, but not top tier good. Yeah, it does enormous damage for sure. Yeah, I did do a tutorial guide on how to play this game. If it's on my YouTube. Large hitbox that goes full screen, can reliably connect with enemies from all sorts of angles. Yeah, Molecular Shield's pretty all-purpose move. I think Molecular Shield is a very good assist. It's like definitely a top tier assist, I think. Psylocke anti-assist may seem normal at first, until you realize that it leads into a hard knockdown. Fast characters like Magneto can land this assist and then do a touch of death combo. Yeah. Tron's projectile assist may seem mediocre at first. Yeah, that assist is stupid. Yeah, that assist is stupid. Tron assist is crazy. Drones might as well be an anti-air assist though. It's like I said, there's like anti-air assist and then pseudo anti-air assist. Pseudo anti-air assist. And I think Drones is also a pseudo anti-air assist. That should just be anti-airing like sometimes. Thank you, Anime Junkie. Some characters, even the good ones like Sentinel, are known as launcher assists. They're just their normals just launch. Launcher assist. Launcher assist. Oh. There is no reason to ever pick a launcher assist. You know? I want to say yes. Obviously, there's no reason to, but you can obviously use launcher if your other character assist is not that good. Like Mugai. Mugai from Japan, you guys I know I play him a good amount. He uses Silver Samurai launcher assist actually. And he uses the alpha counter and then super cancel electricity, because Silver Samurai alpha counter in general doesn't have invincibility with like the ninja sword, the ninja stars and like the sword assist. So some assists like you can use launcher assist. It's just Sentinel you don't, but like there's other characters I think that works with it. Iron Man launcher assist is good. I can't wait, does he have a launcher assist? Is it just like Unibeam, Propulsive Blast, and Smart Bomb? Does he have a launcher assist? I never seen it. Anybody ever use it. I just assumed it was gonna be Smart Bomb. Because I think War Machine uses Smart Bomb for sure. Dan's autograph is actually not that bad. I feel like Dan's autograph, you can like do a gimmick where you can like sandwich people, and Dan's just helps you there. But I don't know. The roll flower I think is actually pretty good, right? I think this assist it's not good, pretty good. I'm not gonna say it's pretty good, but I don't think it sucks hard. You can actually set up meaties with the Rose flower assist if you pick like top tier, like Magneto. Like I think I did a video where I played random select with Marn. He picks whatever and I pick random select, and I definitely got this flower assist and I incorporate it into my rush down. Like after my turn is over, I was able to use the flower assist to set it up to keep my turn going. So it's actually like, obviously situational, but you can make that work. Like I don't think it's as bad. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, you can do meaty bouquet. All three of the assists. I mean, Surbot's just in general is just a gimmick. Yeah, Surbot's just a gimmick in general. Like he's kind of like not a gimmick, but he's a troll character. He's meant to be bad. He's a joke character. Go for Delta Kick assist instead. Standing heavy punches assist. Yeah, that's kind of ass. The standing heavy, you always go for the slide, right? The slide is always pretty good. Jill actually has trash assists. Yeah, Jill's assists are trash. 100%. I agree with that. Everything is trash for Jill. You just do healing. Nah, Strider says that's not bad. That and Vajra, you can make it work. You can obviously make those two assists work though. So I don't think the bird is bad, because you can do combo extension from air combo. Yo, Datapon, thank you. But the heal assist for Jill is definitely the best heal assist. That's ass. A Mingle's heal assist is garbage, because it takes forever. Like the fact that you can't pick it up, it has to pop into you like it's fucking Mario Brothers. Like that's terrible. Nah, I don't think they're terrible. Nah, Jill's not terrible, but a Mingle is definitely terrible. Bro, the crazy part is you're better off selecting one of their other assists to have another attack at your disposal. I think for Jill, you should always use heal attack. And I think for a Mingo, bro, 2 out of 3 assists. 2 out of 3 assists are like the healing and defense up. The third one is the freaking like dash move, but the problem is the dash move starts from full screen away. Like it starts from the corner. So the fact that it starts from the corner, it doesn't pop up where your character is, it makes it garbage. But at least with Jill, the healing assist though, the healing assist is good for Jill compared to the other two, which is the dash attack, which is the heavy version, is slow, and the missile that just misses. Right? It's because the healing, you can grab the healing right away. A Mingo's healing, you can't grab it right away. It needs to like, it needs to like to grow, and then pop up in the air for you to grab it. You can't just grab it from the roots, which is annoying. See, that's garbage. Omega Red's ground assist is awful in every way. I mean, you don't use those assists. Omega Red, you use the coil grab. Yeah, you definitely use the coil grab. Yeah, if healing, I think they removed the healing in general in this game because healing was too strong in Marvel Super Heroes vs Street Fighter. Like Shumagrav was able to get mad life back from his kick throw, so they were like, oh, you know what? Maybe that's kind of broken. Yeah, Gambit glitch. I feel like this glitch is not as famous. Like, it's famous, but I think Gambit glitch is the most famous one. Don't you think? Which glitch do you think is the most famous glitch? This one or Gambit glitch? For me, I feel like Gambit glitch was the first one that I did. Oh, that's crazy. My man got the old ass clip like that. Oh, he said I want this guy banned from the arcade? God damn. Yeah, if you snap back with this too, yep, Caden Strike. Gambit will leave. That's the one. Yeah, the game definitely is crazy. You can do this. I never done this actually. I never done this glitch. Venom, yeah, Venom and Spider-Man, Venom regular throws also pretty good. I love the Marvel 2 glitches. I think the Marvel 2 glitches were so cool. Wait, what? Why is that? That's not a glitch, bro. If you Venom Web and call Iron Man's anti-resist at the same time, Venom is prevented from finishing the super. That's not a glitch. That's just how capture state supers work in this game. Yeah, this is not a glitch. This is just like this is bad developer. Like, this is a developer being not great at how to fix the situation. It's not a glitch because you could do the same thing with Wolverine's Weapon X attack, where if you use an assist that forces the opponent in the air while Weapon X is going on, Weapon X won't finish. This is the same thing with Venom Web, because Venom Web, like before there was like cinematic supers. I think that's why Marvel 3 changed this, because of this issue, where if you do a cinematic super, we'll do a cinematic where you can't interrupt the cinematic super. While in Marvel 2, obviously when you're doing these hits, they're not cinematics, right? They're literally based off the sprites, and they're just doing a combination attack. Yeah, that's not a glitch at all. Characters who have capture throws like Magneto and Iceman can make characters with install like Colossus and Zangief disappear. Yeah, that's cool. I always love doing that. Dude, that's so cool. Be like, bitch, hold that. Yeah, Colossus is there. He's invisible. He only comes back out if like you hit him or the Colossus presses a button. Yeah, they can mash out. That's why you're supposed to do the heavy throw. The heavy, like the hold up for Magneto heavy throw to try to make them they have to mash a bit harder. He's permanently invisible. Yeah. This glitch locks up the PS2 version? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Snapback, yep. That's how you do infinite block stun for the other character. Infinite block stun. So now if they're holding back, they can't walk back. Yeah, Ruby Heart does. You hold start and just mash Fireball Heavy Punch all day. PS2 Marvel? I never even played PS2 Marvel 2. Yo, OG Russ on Twitch? Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub, my man. Thank you, thank you. See, but the thing is, proximity guard like that Ruby Heart assist could be good and bad, right? It could be good and bad because like obviously you lose your mobility purposes, but if you're really good at super jump canceling, right? Super jump canceling like into block, then you can literally do crazy ass combos. Like because proximity guard you force a super jump into block, you're able to do another action after that, and that's pretty awesome. If you take out an enemy, you can keep hitting their lifeless body forever. Damn, my man holding. How long he held his buster for though? God damn. That's mad hits. You know, fun fact, you know, I'm gonna take credit for this, but you know, I was the one that created the dead body glitch. I was the one that created that dead body glitch. Literally, like, no joke, because I was the first one to post it on SRK after finding it in arcade and saying, "Oh, I can just timer scam somebody and blah blah blah," and then literally, no, I created it. I created it, right? Which I found by accident, but yeah, I created it. I posted on SRK, and then literally everyone that run tournament back in the day said the dead body glitch is banned. You can't do dead body glitch to, you know, scam the timeout and blah blah blah. Like they banned that shit. So yeah, that is definitely it's definitely on SRK forums. Like whoever can find it, I don't know how you can find it, but I created that shit. Power up. That should do man. That shit did do man damage though. Head crush. Head crush really be hurting, huh? Head crush really do be hurting some damage. With meter, Jugs can easily kill the character, bro. You don't even need to do all that. You don't even need to do all that. These next clips aren't glitches, but they're still not intentional. Was there any glitches they removed in the collection that they didn't add back in? They took a lot of the glitches out that, like Gambit glitch, Ruby Heart glitch, that people like to do in general. Kaiser Ha, even the Juggernaut glitch was removed, but then the community had an uproar of like, not, I guess like the Marvel 2 casuals, the fans that don't play like the meta characters that like to play Juggernaut, they all complained, and you know, we all, I was like, yeah, I think Juggernaut glitch should be in the game. I think Maximilian also said it, and then Capcom actually put that glitch back in the game, which is pretty cool. They perform by chaining attacks together in a certain way. Yeah, they patched the Venom throw glitch as well too. So these are not intentional? The infinite? Why is the infinite not intentional? Yeah, but there's spin out though, right? Yeah. There's spin out into infinite. This one's long, but you can mash out of that though. You can mash out Thanos bubbles. But yeah, I think infinites are, I would say, intentional. Not intentional, but I would say they're not intentional, but they're also not intentional. They're not intentional and not and intentional. Like, I don't think people like the developers or QA, they're not gonna be the best players in the world. Right. So because they're not going to be the best players in the world, they're not going to find these crazy combos that lab monsters will find within 1 week and so and stuff like that, right? In today's time. So like, I think it was just the freedom of creativity that caused these infinites to become a thing. It took a while to find ROM. Oh yeah, that's because there was no YouTube. There was no social media. There was no sharing tech compared to now. But also, I think the ROM Infinites, like I said, I talk about the old fighting games versus new fighting games, but old fighting games have more expression, and it's hard, and it takes longer to find new tech compared to modern fighting games, where you just base everything on the mechanics of the system. Bro, Surbot's so ass, but he's just annoying. Imagine if Surbot did damage, right? If Surbot just did a little bit of damage, he would actually be pretty annoying to fight. But my man, he got low defense, he got low health, low damage. My man got low everything. He could zone though. Yeah, his zoning is not bad though. Yeah, his zoning not bad. That's for sure. He should be doing Juggernaut damage. I mean, I won a money match with Surbot, so I can't really. It ain't that bad, you know. It ain't that bad. There's the regular lunch rush. Then there's the Kobun drop. That super is garbage, by the way. By the way, that shit is garbage. And then there's the best super is the third assist. Anjido! That does mad chip damage. Nah, but you're using the super for chip. If you add this with Doctor Doom, yeah, if you add this with Doctor Doom with the Surbot super, it's actually good. It's actually works out. I know Nerd Josh likes to play Surbot with Tron assist. Surbot got instant overheads. I have an entire video covering roll. Okay, he the best roll? War Machine kind of ass. The main difference about War Machine versus Iron Man is obviously like he has less health, right? And also like his normals are not as active compared to Iron Man, and obviously Proton Cannon is ass compared to Iron Man's Proton Cannon. That's mainly the reason why. But I think Shoulder Cannon is pretty good though. Like the special move Shoulder Cannon, I think it's pretty good. Nah, that War Destroyer was garbage. War Destroyer. I don't think he even comboed that. There you go. But his Repulsor Blast assist is so good though. Yeah, Repulsor Blast is godlike. His sprites for Marvel 2 were made from scratch. Hayato is really good. Yeah, Hayato plasma sword combos. They can end overhead, mid, low, so you can mix them up to catch the guard. No, but push block exists. So because push block exists, that doesn't really work. But the thing about the plasma combos that he could have mentioned is that the plasma combos break super armor. So if you're fighting against like Sentinel, Juggernaut, Hulk, and they have 1 point of super armor, if you start your attack and they press a button at the same time when you do your plasma sword, you just break their armor. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So Hayato's pretty fun. But also he's just super basic as well too. Super basic but fun, but if you have the right assist, you can make him dangerous. Kind of like Magus' old Spider-Man Hulk's Hayato team. Hayato's more of a support character. Original characters, Cactus Main. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think Amingo's... Damn, what happened there? Amingo, he definitely is... You can make him work. You can definitely make Amingo work. Because he has some tech. Like I said, like I obviously found out a lot of Amingo tech during the pandemic. And his cactuses, you can make the cactus unblockable, which is really, really cool. He has instant overhead. He has a practical infinite as well too, and like he could do meaty setups where you have the cactus grab you, and then that's unblockable. So it's actually kind of crazy. Yo, Tez, thank you, man. Yo, where's the baby gift? Single best character Marvel 2. I think a lot of people. I mean, from my time, I would say Storm. But a lot of people in like the Facebook group would say like Magneto or Iron Man, just because of their like one touch KO scenarios and everything. And I don't know. I don't really agree with that. I think they're obviously up there, of course, but I just don't think they could be number one in the game, just because like there's so many factors on like how you could fight them. Like Storm, like if you look at like if you make a matchup chart, she like 7-3s, 8-2s the cast, like a lot of the cast. Like Magneto and Iron Man can lose to a random mid tier on a good day, you know, like they could just run into shit. So I don't know, it really depends. Sentinel, I think Storm, Sentinel, they can really destroy the whole cast just by playing defensive. Yeah, Chun-Li ass, bro. Chun-Li is garbage. Four command normals. Yeah, Chun-Li is so terrible. Ugh, Chun-Li. Ass Lee. Look at that. Yeah, Chun-Li is just... I don't know why they were so scared to make Chun-Li good. They should have just kept her, like, good. Even if she was, like, a Marvel 1 tier, she wouldn't be even top tier at all. He's actually not considered to be a weak character? What? My man Zangief is ass, too. He better than Chun-Li, though, but he ass. He has the Iron Claw, the dash grab or backdrop, the Kamatsuki, the flying lariat, the body press. Bro, if they made Zangief's headbutt stun, then he would have been pretty sick. The flying elbow drop. Oh man, Zangief got mad move, but he ass. He ass. His best thing is him turning into Mega Zangief, and then you just tag him out to use it as a broken ass assist. That's about it. Multiple supers too. Yo, Nickel City Claymore? Hey, Nickel City was a great place. Deep can't block and he's slower than normal, but he has infinite super armor. Yeah. This is that. Mecha Zangief is good. I like Mecha Zangief. I think Mecha Zangief is good. But like Julian Robinson from Philly, he used to play like Blackheart, Cable, Mecha Zangief. That was his team. Marrow. I like Marrow. She isn't very good at... Okay, I think she isn't... I think she's okay. But she is definitely not popular. Definitely not popular. She has an interesting projectile. Yeah, it's cool. I like the projectile. Marrow is dope. Yeah, Marrow's cool, man. If Marrow had like some type of like, I don't know, way to combo her super like consistently, then without an assist, I think she would be better. Like she's actually like a few buffs away from like being like high high mid tier. High mid tier. She's like literally a few buffs from high mid tier. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, like, but old school Yu-Gi-Oh! That's about it. Dive kick got super nerfed, bro. Both Wolverines got ass dive kicks. Like, ass dive kicks. Like, why they made them dive kicks so ass? Okay. It's such a waste. Like, they should have kept the dive kicks, like, good. You met me at John D's hotel suite for the Marvel 2 cap? Hey, nah, that's all good, man. All good. Speed up. Super Wong made the speed up super useful as Wolverine. Trash super. Fatal Claw, unusable. Yeah, there's a lot of worthless moves from the Wolverine players. Unusable. Unusable super. Neither Wolverine is very good, and while they can be effective against lower level players and characters, they aren't touching. Okay. I'll say that. Yep. Good, G-Con. How you doing? The Four Gods of Marvel 2. Cable, Mag, Storm, Sentinel. Why all four are so good? All right, time to nitpick, huh? Time to nitpick. Cable. Defined by his best move, the Hyper Viper Beam. Yeah, Hyper Viper Beam. Thank you, Jay Fresh. I appreciate that, man. There we go. Everyone knows how to do that one. The Tiger Knee, Air Hyper Viper. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hyper Viper Beam. Can be looped. What's my favorite Super Marvel 2? Bro, Air Hyper Viper Beam. This super is godlike. I love this super. It's so fun. Cable is so well designed. Like, this is like what I would define Cable as, like a character with a lot of expression. I think his expression, like on how you're supposed to play him, is so good. It's so well. There's a hit grab. Yeah, the hit grab's kind of ass, but he has a sick ass pose when you hit the hit grab though. If you got hit by this in Florida, you would have to give your opponent a quarter, bruh. That's actually sick. If that's actually true, if any Floridian can confirm this lore, that's freaking sick at the Florida arcades. Cable's hitbox is so broken, especially his legs, bro. I mean, like his Cable. There's a lot of things about Cable which doesn't make sense. Like Cable's block stun, like he has more block stun than other characters, so you can't ever like tick throw him, right? So that's also another thing that can be good and bad at the same time. He got good. I think he got good mobility. He don't need. I think air dash, double jump, because he can stall. He got special moves, like Tiger Knee Grenade, for example. Tiger Knee Grenade or Tiger Knee like Light Punch Viper Beam. It's great for crowd control. Great for crowd control. Storm. Thank you, Erica Faye. Yo, nah, nobody uses the flight. Nobody be using the flight. Come on now. Get out of that flight mode. Nobody uses the flight. Storm. Let's go, Wolf and Cass. How you doing? Aurora Monroe. She beats most, if not all, characters in air-to-air situations because her air buns are very fast and very large. Yeah, light kick is really, really good. She has amazing DAC potential of Hailstorm. Nah. It's a safe DHC, not amazing DHC potential. Safe DHC with Hailstorm. But usually Lightning Storm is the amazing DHC potential super, is what you're saying. Yeah, but like even then, like I said, that doesn't even do that much damage though. The damage for that is so low. Her assists are also excellent too. See, the word is excellent is wrong. I feel like it's not excellent. It's okay. Her assist is okay. Like obviously, like they're assists that you have to be good at the game to use. They're not excellent. Excellent is like you could just use this shit and then it just works for you. It does its work for you. Like Molecular Shield, it just does its work for you. Sentinel's drones, it does its work for you. Anti-air assist, it just does its work for you. Her assist is like not excellent at all. They're all situational. You know what I mean? They're all like you have to be really good at using the assist. Like you can't just be like call it and it's gonna just do its job. The Storm downplay is crazy. No, I'm being honest. Like if you have a random ass person that if you a random ass person like not good at the game. Not good at the game at all. and you play Storm Assist, that assist ain't doing a damn thing. You're not getting away. You're not calling that. You're not calling Storm Assist as a scrub and getting mileage from it. You calling Commando as a scrub, you're doing damage. You're calling Sentinel drones, that shit just trades. So you're doing damage. Molecular shield, that should just be everywhere. It's doing something. It's doing something as a random person. But like I said, Storm Assist is only good if you're a good player. If you're a good player, you can make Storm Assist good because as a combo like extender, in neutral when you're fighting against other people, like lightning attacks, very sneaky. Or you can use the vertical. You can even use the up typhoon, which is very annoying as well too for traps. But like if you're a scrub, you ain't making that shit work. Typhoon goes through everything. It does go through everything. But that shit ain't gonna work if you're a scrub, bro. Ooh, chaos. Magnes. Man, yeah, Magneto combo go crazy. Yep, Magnes. He has a wait. Hold on, what? I didn't read. I was so busy. I was so busy in the combos. He has amazing speed, damage, a strong projectile assist, and a very deadly high-low mix. Yeah, that's true. His overheads out of air dash, complements his frame 1 crouch light kick. Yeah, crouch light kick broken, bro. Crouch light kick broken. He can also bring his friends as well too. If you're fighting a skilled Magneto player, you just don't get to play the game at all. Okay. See, there's one thing about this that I don't like. If you're fighting a skilled Magneto player, you just don't get to play the game at all. Okay, it could be skilled. They should change it to if you're fighting a skilled or scrubby Magneto player, you just don't get to play the game at all. That's, I think, should be the fixed sentence, because a scrubby Magneto player can do the same thing that a skilled Magneto player can do when they hit you. They all look the same when they're hitting you, guard breaking you. So I just had to put that out there, just so people don't get twisted the wrong way. His weakness that he has below average health and he doesn't have much in the way of zoning and keep away. I mean, nah, that's not true. Cable definitely don't be zoning him away. He don't be losing the keep away like that. Like the keep away that P lost to back in the day was I would say solved in today's time. Like more people are better at understanding on how to hit somebody compared to back in the day. So I guess this is valid from back in the day because people could not get in against Sent Cap for the life of them back in the day. But now Magneto can definitely deal with some zoning and keep away. Because you know why? Because everybody in Magneto players thinking, dude, I just need one hit. And then that's it. I just do training mode stuff after that. Sentinel. Yep. Power of flight. The power of flight is amazing. Yeah. Bro, my man. Why did he use double Sentinel? My man. I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo, you can't even do this. Like, at least use a different assist that makes sense with calling Sentinel. You can't use Sentinel drones while Sentinel flying with jump heavy kick. Yeah, this is true. His zoning is fantastic. But you gotta spit unfly, right? You gotta do spit unfly spit. That's the zone. That's the zoning. You can't just do spit and call it a day. It's spit unfly spit. Sentinel also takes 25% less damage than the average character. He needs a trust. Super armor, so you can't launch him without comboing into it first. He does insane damage without even trying. Drones, rocket, yeah, the drones, rocket punch, it's crazy. Yeah, but he can loop drone super like Cable. Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not as great as Cable's. Cable's loop for supers is much stronger than just loop with drone super in terms of damage wise, particular. Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, I mean, look, you're not even gonna kill him for doing this. You're not even gonna. My man, he missed, bro. I'm sorry. His what? His only weakness is that due to his size, most characters can perform infinites on him. Man, you're not really gonna get that though. Like that's you're not like you're not really getting. You're not gonna hit him and then do a standing infinite on him like that. That's not happening. That's not happening. Sentinel though. Let's see. How I wonder. I forgot. I spent hours recording research. I mean, he did a great job though. He still did a great job. But a lot. Yeah, is Carnage. Carnage made this video 1 year ago. Actually, this is 1 year ago. So this is pretty recent. Not gonna lie. I thought this video was like made like 10 years ago. I kid you not. I swear to you, I thought this shit was made 10 years ago. I didn't know this shit was made 1 year ago. Oh man, that kind of. How about this one? This is also another one. This was a reimagined video of Carnage, made but with a different focus in mind. So this one I think is more of a competitive, I would say. So I do want to check out this one, the difference. Oh, okay, we got Doom Infinites. Okay, all right, we got some execution. All right, this looks a bit better. Marvel's Capcom 2 is broken, extra broken. Omega Red, yeah, crouch heavy kick is really good. I like that. Yep, I think Omega Red's crouch heavy kick is broken. I do think this normal. Oh, he's using the collection, so this is definitely recent. So I think Omega Red is actually a pretty darn ass good character. If Omega Red was able to just combo his supers, I think he would be played in the meta. Because just doing crouch heavy kick into Omega Strike is just cheap. Now I think Omega Red is godlike. I actually think he's super strong. Because even if I fight like good players or whatever, I still can beat people with Omega Red just because Omega Red plus assist is just really, really cheap. He has good high lows. He has good mix. The coil grab mix up afterwards is amazing as well too. So he just can't combo the supers. That's kind of his main problem. He can't really combo the super. I would say he also has the Dawson problem where Dawson just lose to random assist calls. Like if you full screen call on Captain Commando for no reason, you might hit Omega Red. You might hit Dawson. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know, Curl Raiden, thank you. Yeah, see, like Omega Red got mixed, bro. Yeah, Omega Red nasty. Don't sleep on Omega Red. No, Omega Red takes chip damage. Is that Bill Barr? Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Power. That should do mad damage. Damn. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. No, that was clean. Wait, frame, that's what it's called? It's called frame 2 super? Oh, I did not know that shit was frame 2. My man, what? That shit was that's just frame 2? That's why they call it frame 2 super? It's that good that you could just use it as a reversal? I did not know that actually. Yeah, I actually didn't know that was a reversal usage. Oh, okay. Now I see why Anachrus curses be spamming that shit like, and let's just be hitting. I did not know that. See, I actually did not know that actually, and I play a lot of Ruby Heart too. Yeah, there we go. I know this move. This move is busted. Yeah, that move is busted, bro. Sublimation? Sublimation is crazy. Yeah. Overrated. Overrated. Yeah, Kuma's Air Tatsu better than Ken's. Yeah. That's better. Damn! Doom sweep. Yeah. Nah, that shit. Sometimes you can block it, but I think that's if you mess it up. Like there's like a timing. You just have to press that shit. It just be unblockable. There's random unblockables in this game. Mad unblockables in the game. Yeah, the unblockable you have to do it closer. You keep. Yeah, that should just be hitting, bro. Ha! That's the Eddie Lee combo right there. Yep. That should do mad damage. He's Bro, you see the back? Doom got good backdash. Oh man, Doom got some good dashes. Jump heavy kick. I'm watching. What's good, Chaos? I'm watching a video called Marvel 2 is broken. So I'm wondering like how people make the video. Blackheart definitely was that top tier from the 2001s and 2002. Oh, that'd have been work. He also has the easiest infinite of all time. You know what's crazy? I actually don't think this is the easiest infinite of all time. I think it's like the second easiest infinite of all time. Just because you still have to press dash, right? You have to press light punch and heavy punch at the same time, and you can mess that up. So I think Iron Man probably has the easiest infinite of all time because you just hold up forward doing the infinite. Why do you think Blackheart fell off? I think when people realize that these demons ain't doing chip damage, and people just got better at understanding how to fight them, right? People just have a better understanding how to fight him because he doesn't do a lot of damage, right? His damage is lacks a lot. Like he can't combo unless it's with assist, right? Because he's relying on short, and also his game when he comes from air to ground, it loses to launchers free. You know, like sometimes some air attacks will just beat launchers sometimes depending on the angle. Launchers just smoke Blackheart. So because Launcher just smoke Blackheart, he has to always take the mix on the way down. So there's just a lot of ways to just stop Blackheart, right? And the crazy part about it is like people's movement just got better, and Blackheart just kind of stopped people. He smokes people that just have ass movement that they're just stiff. But if you're not stiff, it's easy to just get under Blackheart every single time. But I think this infinite is easy, but it's probably harder than Iron Man's infinite. Yeah, Mega Man, good old Mega Man. Yeah, I actually think Mega Man probably at the highest level is harder to beat than Blackheart, right? Because like Blackheart, like I said, Blackheart doesn't do that much damage, but these heavy punches, that should be adding up. And because they, for some reason, count like, you know what's weird about Mega Man's fears? They're this odd property that it doesn't count as a projectile, but even though it is a projectile, like if you're Storm versus Mega Man, right, and you do Hailstorm and he does Jump Heavy Punch, the Jump Heavy Punch doesn't get disintegrated by the Hailstorm. It actually goes through the Hailstorm and it trades. So like it's just random. Like the projectile clashes in this game is just so weird at times because there's like classification of beams, of projectiles, and then even like kind of like natural properties like whirlwind, like Storm's whirlwind just goes through every super in the game, every projectile super in the game. Mega Man's heavy punch goes through Hailstorm, but it doesn't go through Hyper Viper Beam as well too. The Cyclops bullets actually gets disintegrated, but the thing is, if Cyclops bullet versus Mega Man's heavy punch, they clash. So it's just so weird. Yeah, that should do mad damage. Mega Man's crazy, bro. Yeah, power up. Double KO? Not much. Double KOs are pretty hard in this game. Oh yeah, Psylocke Psy Shot. Yeah, Psylocke's Fireball also goes through Hailstorm as well too. It's a Jupiter. I do want to learn BB Hood. Wait, what's this say? Captain Commando, Captain Sword. Trash, bro. This is like the reason why I don't use Captain Commando at all. Yo, Jimmy, thank you, man. I don't use Captain Commando because of this. Captain Corridor and the Captain Sword. It's just one of those unreliable. You know when you have a friend that's just unreliable and he just disappoints you, and you know he's gonna disappoint you. This is what this shit is, bro. This is what that shit is. It just randomly disappoint you, and then when that shit hits, you're just surprised. Oh shit, it worked out. So like you were surprised. Oh shit, my friend came through. This is the same thing. Look at that. That's that bullshit right there, bro. That's that shit. That's that bullshit. Look at this. Ugh, garbage, ass. You know the unreliable shit, bro. Unreliable. It's I don't understand why it misses too, because Captain Sword is so good in like Marvel 1. Marvel 1, Captain Sword does mad damage, right? It's actually a good ass super, but this shit here is doo doo. Doo doo ass super. Yeah, but you can mash back though. Yeah, if you mash back the you can't do this. Yep, exactly. That's that good old reliable Captain Corridor assist. That's the good old reliable right here. Stop. Get off of me. Ooh. Yeah, Captain Corridor. Doom's anti-assist. Yeah, I'm telling you, Venom Doom? Venom Doom not bad. Because then you could go for a throw. You ain't opening people with Venom with that shit, bro. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's nothing pressure about this fucking string right here. That shit looked trash. You saw what he did? There was nothing threatening about that. That shit was garbage. My man, excuse me? What is that gonna do to me? Hell nah. Yeah, we holding up. He's yeah, that Tron assist is. I hate fighting Tron assist. When you're fighting like low tier versus low tier, and then they're like, "Yo, I got a low tier team too. I got this character and Tron assist, bitch. That ain't low tier. Don't cap." You see this like this Mingo Ken Tron fake low tier team. Fake low tier team, right? Because you're automatically just trying to sandwich them in the Tron assist, and then you do a bullshit as basic air combo and be like, look, I did 50%. Ooh. He said, yeah, look at that, like sandwich, doing all the damage. Yep, this assist is so good. Earthquake, I'm a believer. I love Earthquake, bro. I think Earthquake is definitely way better than Juggernaut Punch. Hell yeah, nice combo. Yep, Earthquake for good as instant overheads. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually cute. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know jump jab was instant over Morrigan. Yeah, I don't know if she was standing, but like that was, if it is instant overhead, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. And you can still combo in the Soul Eraser. I like that one. That was nice. Yeah, that's the only way Chun-Li is good, bro. Is this. That's the only way. You need Juggernaut. You need Juggernauts. Hard knockdown. Yep, there we go. That was good. Ooh, double snap. Hey. Hey. Bro, did he miss that last one? Okay, he didn't miss. I thought he missed that one. My man waited for that. Oh, he gotta manually time that shit. Ooh. Oh yes, I love this. Yeah, unblockable. Yep, you saw how Storm assists. You see how Storm was like going through blocks. Like, see how she's letting go of block. Yeah, for some reason, you can't block this super. If the assist character gets hit, I don't know why. It's just the rule. It's just the rule. Light punch. I mean, there's definitely more to Iron Man than the Infinite. Repulsive Blast. Repulsive Blast is so good. That was good. That was good. That was good. I like that. That was a good one. Ooh, guard break? Ooh. Yup. Easy ass guard break. Ooh. I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. My man said this is a fun character. Bro, that shit's fun for you. That shit's fun for single player. I'm actually curious. Do Iron Man players actually have fun playing Iron Man? Because I feel like Iron Man players should... There's no way if you're an Iron Man player, like, you have fun. Because you're just doing the same combo over and over. Like, if you pick Iron Man, you're trying to win. You're not having fun. There's nothing fun about playing Iron Man and just doing the infinite over and over and over again. There's nothing... There's like, you know what I mean? There's nothing fun of picking Iron Man. You know, okay, obviously this is a different game. I was talking to Vanif, Marvel 3 Vanif. Apology, man. And you guys know, if you guys know Marvel 3, you know, he plays his team of Firebrand, Super Skrull, and Doctor Doom, and he has this bullshit set play, like, flowchart shit, right? I talked to him. He's like, you know, I don't really have fun playing with my team because I'm not learning. All I'm doing is just getting a single hit and running my flowchart, and that's it. So I don't really get to play the game how everyone else gets to play the game. And I feel like that's actually the same thing as Iron Man. You don't get to play the game how everyone else is playing, and why Marvel 2 is fun. You're playing Iron Man because, I don't know, you just might be a boring ass person. That's what it comes down to. You just like boring ass shit. Right? This is the cool... Oh, that's the coolest thing that Iron Man has. This thing you have. This air to ground. That's the only thing where I'm like, ooh, that's cool. But then you get to this shit, I'm like, oh, whatever. Turn the game off, right? That's how I feel. See, this shit's cool right here. This, I think that's so cool. Yeah, that shit though, ass. The fact that you just call Psylocke with the Iron Man is boring. Yeah, there's no way you have fun playing this shit. Nothing fun about that. Like, look at how Roundhouse, right? Look at Roundhouse, right? Roundhouse definitely you could tell that he enjoys the game so much because he's not using Iron Man to infinite you. He's using the Iron Man assist to be annoying. If his Iron Man infinite hits, that shit just worked out for him. He's like, oh, cool, awesome. But he's not using Iron Man to just one touch kill you. Isn't he the same in Marvel Superheroes? No. Actually, Iron Man had a Magneto-ass dash in Marvel Superheroes. So because he had a Magneto dash in Marvel Superheroes, his infinites were way cooler. Like, you had to do super jump cancel and air dash, do some like air to ground, and, you know, grounding standing infinites. It was actually cool. This shit, you just hold up forward, same ass timing, boom, 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 and then call it a day. Guard break, boom, boom, boom. It's nowhere near as flashy as Marvel Superheroes Iron Man. He's a Repulsa Blast. Yup. War Machine. Look at this shit. Damn, that should do a lot though. My man, that Repulsa Blast do mad damage. God damn. Oh. My man got the stylish on that. The Strider Doom is fun. I think Strider Doom is mad fun. Right? And even Strider Doom, like if you're fighting against Strider Doom, I find it fun to try to get out the trap. Like I think trying to get out the trap is also fun. Yo, G-Con, thanks so much for the prime, man. Iron Man is worse than Magneto? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, this is fun. Like I like doing it and also like trying to get out of it, I think is fun. Ooh. Yeah, Spiral was fun too, I think. I think Spiral was fun. Like watching Duck, I could watch Duck play for like hours playing Spiral because the way he moves Spiral, the way he like positioned his swords and everything, that shit's mad fun. Yeah, that shit's cool. Oh. Cable. The Zoner. Cable's fun too. Yeah, zoning, you don't really have zoning in fighting games anymore. But Marvel 2 zoning was really, really good. Air Hyper Viper Beam. Torso Rouse. One of the most iconic combos in the fighting game history. Right? Did you know that Biscuit XL and Kudia love Cable? Cable's sick, man. Cable is definitely godlike. I always would, like, if there was like a Marvel 4, I would hope that Cable comes back. I would love Cable to come back to Marvel 4 if that becomes a thing. Ooh, my man Duck. I could watch him shoot people all day. The straight Hyper Viper Beam all day. I could see that. I could watch it.
Playtime is ended.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Magnash. Uh-oh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. No, that's not real. Come on. You had me at the first three, but let's not overplay the character. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm down to comment, but this obviously doesn't work. You can obviously mash that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ugh. That. She's a fast ass character. The side blade. My man Rogue? Yeah, look, my man is quick. Oh, it's an overhead and everything. Sandwich. Oh, you saw the rollback? First of all, my man showed the rollback option. He showed the rollback option. He showed the rollback. That's when you know Magneto broke it. He said, yo, offline, he broken. Online, yo, rollback make him more broken. Yo, oh. Ooh. Magnesh. Oh, he could have got a double snap there. MSP players are most carried. Yeah, I believe that. I think MSP players are definitely carried, right? Only based on the fact that MSP players are like scumbags, okay? And I'll tell you why they're scumbags. It's because if you're fighting against MSP and you're like a Storm Scent player or like a Spiral player, even a low tier ass player, even if you're playing Video's team, right? You're going to take advantage of the first attack glitch. You're going to take advantage of holding that button, holding that crouching light kick, holding that standing light punch, going for that dash, going for that really quick ass mix up. But when you're fighting an MSP versus MSP, why y'all want to start full screen? Why don't y'all fight like a man? Oh, I want to... It's kind of random. It's kind of random. That's what they'll say. It's kind of random the first attack. So we might as well start full screen the neutral, right? Oh, I see. So you're willing to go. If you're willing to go random to get the first hit randomly against a Storm Scent player or anyone that's not an MSP player, then that's okay. But if it's MSP versus MSP, it's kind of random. But yeah, if you don't start full screen versus MSP Gcon, oh no, see, I had to read that correctly. I don't start full screen versus Dookie MSPs. Oh, but if you're fighting a Gcon MSP versus like another level Gcon MSP, oh, but you might. Let's go back. Let's go full screen away. Oh, my bad. Okay, I see how it is. So all the other MSPs are ass. You start you're confident that you're not gonna get random out. You know what I mean? Snap. Oh. Magnes. Damn, the reset too? Oh, on the pad? Wait, how do you be moving like that on the pad? Look at him. You see him on the pad though? Oh, that was ugly actually. That mix up. Hold on, look at this one. God damn. Oh man, what? Yo, what makes you think Magneto deserves this type of mix? Oh my god. Holy shit. Do you think Sandrak is the best team in the game? No, I think MSP is the best team in the game. That's slimy. Ugh. So I think Iron Man is definitely obviously up there as well too when it comes to like the bullshit that Magneto does. But the problem is, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Iron Man player, I feel like Iron Man hits people because I think people are just not willing to play lame anymore. People are just wanting to fight. If you just run away with Iron Man, I don't know. I feel like I don't see the problem. People just don't run away against Iron Man anymore. People actually don't. They just want to fight. Like and that's why you get hit by Iron Man. But like there's way more aggressive players these days compared to neutral players. There's not as many neutral players from back in the day versus now in Marvel 2. Everyone wants to be some flashy, stylish thing and then do something and then that's it, right? Sometimes, running away is the best answer to a character like Iron Man. Yeah, this was a good set though. Mirror vs. Chaos was a really, really good set. Well, I mean, Duck is you don't play Rushdown with Spiral. Yeah, 100%. I think Iron Man loses to Sentinel and Storm like free. Like free. Like you have to be really patient as an Iron Man player to wait for your turn to get a hit. Oh yeah, 100%. If you fight Thriller, you run away all day. You don't fight. He has to come to you. No, I don't think it's even at all. I think Sentinel will be smoking some Iron Man. Bro, you see that button right there? Light kick? Light kick is godlike. Like obviously you have to play perfect, but I think if you play perfect, right? And when I mean perfect, it doesn't mean like actually perfect. It means like 90%. 90% perfect, then you won't lose. I don't think Iron Man can get in. That's just how I see it. Like as long as you follow the rules, of never chase Iron Man up in the air, right? Never chase Iron Man up in the air, right? That's one. Making sure you always have the range game, right? You're always level playing field, or you're up or you're higher. And anytime he gets you to the corner and he chases you, you are able to get out the corner. If you can follow those rules, then I don't see Iron Man hitting you. But obviously, if you're like, oh man, I just need one more hit, one more fly combo to close it out, and then you chase him in the air, and then you get clipped by air light kick, then yeah, I think that's your fault. I think a lot of times, like if it's like point Iron Man versus point Sentinel, it's usually the Sentinel player's fault that they got hit by Iron Man. I don't think Thrilla's team is cheap at all. I think Thrilla has a great game plan. Yeah, Thrilla has a great game plan, but it's not cheap. Yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Sentinel. Stir Crazy, what's good, man? Yeah. Parker is doing great. He's sleeping right now. He ate. He's been eating. Doctor's been saying he's doing good, so that's good. Ooh, refly. See, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do this. This shit is hard. Yeah, I saw this video. I'm like, bruh. My hand's too old for this. My hand's too old to do combos like that. The typhoon. I'm telling you, no, I can't do those combos. I can only get one refly, but getting like multiple, I can't get multiple. Cheap unblockables. I seen you do 2-3 before. Yeah, that was maybe like 5 years ago. Obviously, I'm 40 now, so because I'm 40, I can only do one now. And even then, that's like an asterisk mark. It literally doesn't matter who's playing. If they don't mess up the garbage, it's a free hit. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong, Sanford. But it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I try my best not to be put in those positions against Iron Man. Obviously, it's harder when you like if it's like Magneto, Iron Man, Sentinel, and then they finish you off like in a combo DHC, right? But if it's like if I'm fighting against point Iron Man, I'm gonna try my utmost hardest to play so lame, OD lame, to never get hit in that position. Oh! He said, "Oh, that's my girl." Yo, play aggressive. You play defensive. Play however you want. That's Storm. Play however you want. The runaway. Run far away. Yes. 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 She could do it all. Yep, float and everything. Yo, Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Storm. Do what you want. Do what you want, bro. America's favorite. I want to see if he talks about like Storm's like if he thinks Storm has a weakness in this video. Storm. Arguably the best super in the game. It's a pretty darn good ass super. Storm super is definitely that super where you're like that. Fuck it, let me throw it out super. It's so good. Always so good. Yep, that shit is an all-purpose super right here. All-purpose. Yo, Storm! Do it again! Yup, do it again! Alright, so Storm's weakness. Storm's main weakness is only I feel like her comeback potential is not as great as the other top tier characters. She probably has the lowest comeback potential compared to everybody else. Like, let's say you're fighting against like a Sentinel, like Storm. You're Storm and you have to fight against like Sentinel to make a comeback. Bro, Sentinel just be holding up back. Sentinel just be holding up back. And what are you going to do? Guard break and then into what, right? So you have to be really, really good to make a comeback with Storm compared to other characters like Sentinel. You know, obviously, like you could Sentinel kills you, you go for an unblockable that should just hits you and you win, right? And then unblockable all day. Obviously, Magneto can come back. Cable Hyper Viper Beam can also be a threat as well too, but Storm's comeback threat is very low, right? If you make a comeback with Storm, you earn that shit. You didn't, right? You know, you didn't do a double snap. You didn't hit an unblockable. You didn't hit a Hyper Birthday Air Hyper Viper Beam. Like Storm comebacks are pretty rare. And also, yeah, her assists is kind of ass too. Her assists they're just okay. They're not ass. They're okay. They're not as good as like obviously like Cable Anti-Air, Iron Man Anti-Air, Sentinel's drones, Rocket Punch, like EM Disruptor. Like Storm, you have to actually know how to use the assist properly. What's better, Storm Psy or Storm Cap? Probably Storm Psylocke. Storm Psylocke, obviously, just because you can get the double snap from Storm Psylocke, which is cheap, right? Random Psylocke hit, you see both characters snap. They can't roll, right? That's broken. The air dash after flying screen, hard knockdown, that's broken as well too, right? So I would say Storm Psylocke is definitely better. Storm Cap, I feel like it's like you only have Storm Cap there because you have Sentinel, right? Because Sentinel Cap goes with that better. So then you just have Storm there. So Storm is like Storm is settling for Captain Commando because Sentinel is using Cap, right? Right. While Storm Psylocke, right? Storm Psylocke, it's just a perfect pair. Like you could use Magneto Storm Psylocke. Like if you want to use like Storm Sentinel Psylocke, you're obviously making Storm Psylocke the priority compared to Sentinel Psylocke as well too. So that's just how I feel. Posey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that tier 1. Thank you. Yeah, Storm definitely is better with Psylocke in my personal opinion. Bro, literally Storm Cap, a lot of times when you watch people play Storm Cap, they're just doing ha 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 ha, call Cap Hailstorm, right? Hopefully Cap Hailstorm hits. You're hoping that it hits, right? And then you dash Roundhouse Cap Hailstorm. You're wasting resources and you're hoping shit just hits. While Storm Psylocke, there's a more clearer game plan. There's a more clearer like game plan where you're like, okay, if I hit this Psylocke and they have an assist out, I get a double snap. I could do a OTG into a hard knockdown. Then I go for a 50-50, right? I can combo literally lights into Psylocke assist and have an easier way to go for a launch combo. You know, Captain Corridor with Storm it's just solid. Like it's just really solid, but it's definitely not the combination that you would prefer as a Storm player. That's just how I see it. Storm Psylocke is OD anywhere. But this video was good. This video is obviously way better than the first one. This guy, it's from Big Man Jesus. Yeah, this is from Big Man Jesus. I think this video is obviously way more polished than the first Morris Capcom 2 Broken video. So I think this guy did a really, really great job. The only one I wish he talked about actually was Dalsum. I feel like he I guess maybe because Dalsum's not there yet, but I think Dalsum, if you talked about Dalsum, it would have been like then it'll be a perfect video, right? Then it would have been a perfect video. But yeah, I think because Dalsum, I think, is one of those characters. that can do really, really good. But we haven't seen like besides Madru, right? And who's the other guy from Chicago? I think there's another guy from Chicago. Yeah, there's actual real unblockables in this game. You know what's crazy? Because like um Marvel One has evolved so much. Yeah, Marvel One has evolved so much with unblockables that you have unblockable loops, unblockable touch of deaths, right? Which is so annoying. They're so crazy, and it's like drives me insane. And because they're so good, like it just changes the game so much, right? Yeah, beats the other Dawson player. So Marvel 2 obviously has unblockables as well too. That you see people post about, but they haven't like incorporated into their game yet. So I don't know. Maybe one day we'll see that. Like I think like Cable Scimitar, like I think Cable would be a lot better, especially if people are better at doing Cable Scimitar into Super into Hailstorm, right? For example. So like it'll make Storm send Cable or make Cable Storm teams better as well too. So I think that would be really cool to see in the future because like I saw a video from Superunk that he kept making Scimitar just being unblockable, and I'm just like, bruh. And the way he set it up was it's like it's just so practical as well too. So it'll be nice to see more people go for unblockables and everything like that. If I had to pick between Chun-Li or Storm for the rest of my life, no matter which game, who would I choose? I choose Storm in every game. I don't choose Chun-Li in every game. So there's your answer for that one. All right, there's your answer for that one. Yo, G Pal, thank you so much for tier 1, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you. Telly Tell with the tier 1 as well too. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, definitely I want to try to play more Dalsum. I feel like Dalsum is one of those characters that I played a lot during the pandemic, but I kind of stopped playing just because, you know, I just play other games and I just kind of lost the interest to play Dalsum. And I think because Dalsum is a bit hard to master. He's not easy to master. He just loses to random assist calls, like the assist calls that don't make sense. If you call an assist stupidly, you beat Dalsum. That's the only problem with Dalsum. It just drives me insane when people just mash assist for no reason and like, why did you call quarter from full screen? Just because you just wanted to press the button. I don't know. That's about it. Yo, FR Beats Brazil here. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing fantastic. All right, I want to watch this video. This is not gonna be Marvel 2 related. This is like ST. I just been trying to catch up on videos. So this is Super Turbo is broken. This is from Gao Win Quotes. And Gao Win Quotes is one of those guys that I like. Anytime with like old games, I trust his judgment for sure. I always trust his judgment because I think he does a really great job with that. Some people say Super Street Fighter 2 is a perfect game. I don't know who tells you that. Don't. This is a James Chen as quote right here. Some people say Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is a perfect game. This game is ass. This is James Chen definitely loves Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Talks about how great footsies and whatever. This is an ass game. This is a Kusoge ass game. This is a game where you just mash special moves and call it a day. You see? Exactly. Tiger. Yep. Spam. You just spam in this game. Now, nobody picking Akuma, though. No, you can't pick Akuma. But this is a spam-ass game. This is definitely not a... I don't think it's, like, as skillful compared to other fighting games. Yeah, the music godlike, though. Yeah, damage is... Whatever. I don't care about damage. Fei Long pretty skillful, right? Every normal has a random amount of damage added or subtracted to it. Bro, that's random. So this is inconsistent. 121, 119, 122, 118. This affects command. I did not know that. 108, 106. What? That's random dizzy. Random dizzy. Stage speed differences. Bro. And people, I don't know why people really preach about ST. Like, I like watching ST tournaments, but when people talk about how ST is like, oh, this is like the Street Fighter game. This is how you learn how to play Street Fighter. Yeah, right. You know, a wise man once said, yeah, right, suck my Thank you, Shife. Attacks have a huge radius to trigger proximity. Yeah, I hate proximity, bro. Proximity? Oh, look at that. You stuck. What game is more of a Street Fighter game? ST or Third Strike? Definitely Third Strike. Third Strike is like, you have like way obvious like whiff punishes and everything. Like whiff punishes are actually a factor in that game. And, you know, you play neutral. This is not neutral. This is you just throw out special moves and force people in a trap. It's like you're playing against a human, but you're treating them like the CPU. Because your same strats of how you're playing ST, of like how you're fighting against like a person, is how you literally do the same as computer, and vice versa. You're like, oh, this works on the computer. This probably works on a human. Yeah, it does. Like, you see this tiger shot thing? I do this against a computer, and I do this against regular people. It's Hadouken. Fireball pushback is almost a character's length away. Damn, you know, I never think about that. That should really do be pushing you back. It really do be pushing you back. But I like watching high level ST though. Like when you see masters playing, yo, oh man, Weto, the wettest heat, gifting 20 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Congrats on the child, Justin. Wishing everyone is healthy and happy. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, dude. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. We actually came back from the OB today, and yeah, OB said Parker's doing really good, so keep up what we're doing and everything. So yeah, there's a new chapter in our lives, that's for sure. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, man. I appreciate that. The Pokken. What's the baby's name? Parker. You know, my daughter's name is Harper, so we wanted to keep it close with Parker. Impact slowdown. Oh yeah, this should do be lagging the game. When you get hit by a fireball, it do be lagging. Has the popularity of hitbox changed anything about oh, you mean like leverless controllers? No, I think leverless controllers is not good in old fighting games, personally. I think most musicians would be good in fighting games forever, Ender, and vice versa. I think if you're really good at fighting games, executional wise, like combos, you'd be pretty good in piano. Broken or fair? What's broken or fair? Like levelless controllers? I think they're bad. They're not good on old games. Like it's harder to play on them. Good Zaxel. If you tech a throw, you still take some damage. Yeah. Color your book. Oh, that's nice coloring right there, Harper. Oh, you did a lot. You must like this book, huh? Harper, Daddy's bad at coloring. You color that whole book, right? Yo, Curry King, thank you so much for tier. Oh, you did. Thank you so much, man, for the tier 1. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets in ST. He said, perfect. Some characters can throw from sea ranges, and Chun-Li also has that glitch with the throw glitch, right? Yoga. Yeah, I hated this, bro. This is... Dawson had the original throw loop. Original throw loop in this game. Yeah, even Ken, Balrog. Wait, what? Wait, why did Ken come out like that? Yo, what? Why did Fei Long... What? I'm so confused. Why did Fei Long come... Is that how he naturally pops out? Like that? Bro, I'm bad at coloring. Yeah, Balrog. Yo, throw loops. Throw loops. Throw loops. I'm good at... at least I'm good at mashing out at those throws, though. One frame reversal. What? The reversal window is 1 frame. I actually didn't know it was 1 frame. Yeah, my reversal timing must be OD though, because I definitely be getting these DPs. Some motions feel obtuse to perform. Yeah, those supers are pretty annoying, right? I don't. You just like going for like a Z. Later games made moves easier to do. That's facts. Yo, Curry King gifting 10 tier 1 subs. My man Curry King. Thank you so much for the love, bro. We gotta play some Marvel 2 again sometime. You know what I mean? I feel like I haven't played you in a while, but you probably mad busy as well too. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, dude. I appreciate you. This is from Gal Win quotes. Tank him. In Super Turbo, you can't cancel light chains and special supers. Yeah, that's facts. But you could do stand light kick though. You could Kara cancel light. Oh, you know, I actually never knew that I was actually Kara canceling a light normal to super. I just kind of like just force it out, and then sometimes the force out just works. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely don't be doing any of that. What's okay, you short? I just do it. It just works. Chicken wing, yo, bro, 900. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. You still haven't beaten me online? No, you're getting there, bro. Damn, he didn't get stunned though. The Phantom Hurtbox. Ooh. I mean, is that really a Phantom Hurtbox? It's just, yeah. Oh, that's what they mean about Phantom Hurtbox. Oh, that's random. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was actually a Phantom Hurtbox. I thought it was just like, oh, maybe his Hurtbox is wider than it is. That's crazy. Bruh. That's terrible. What? Why did developers do that? Bruh. Why? Command grabs are strong. Yeah, they are strong. You could go for command grab loops. Ooh. They also have no whiff animation. Nah, Zangief got whiff animations though. Zangief's command throw actually had whiff animation, but T-Hawk does not. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he randomly has whiff animations, but they didn't. They decide not to do that to T-Hawk. Ooh, tap. Turn around punch. Yeah, if you hold this shit for mad long. Damn. But tap. I feel like tap is not that useful compared to like hyper fighting. Hyper fighting tap went to projectiles. They nerfed tap in this game, but because Balrog got better with like his other special moves and normals, tap still becomes good because you have to like watch your toes. Ocho throw. The stored Ocho throw is so good. You know why? Because I kid you not, sometimes I don't even know how I stored the Ocho throw. It just works. And I'm like, yeah, I planned that. But it just randomly just be happening with stored Ocho throw. Can you do that in a real match though? Maybe not final, but definitely up to 3 and 4 is possible. Yeah, Ultra Throw is really good, but the problem is Honda just can't get through fireballs. He's so weak to fireballs that like if you get in, you deserve to Ultra Throw loop somebody. What's good, Judo? Yep, you could do it as a reversal. Yo, Jelly Jams, thank you. Yeah, I was so stoked when Harper won her jiu-jitsu tournament. I was definitely like tearing up and be like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Ooh. Bruh, yo, the drill, you know what's crazy? If the drill hits the leg, that shit's a low. You know that? That shit's randomly a low if it hits the toe. Like, it makes no sense. Dawson was my kryptonite. Yeah, look at that. You see that? As of course, JWong quote's gonna add that. Bro, look at that. Why that shit's a low? That shit don't make no sense to me. Why is that a low? Oh, it's a freaking low. Ugh. Bro, look at that. Yeah, machine gun uppercut. I never actually researched on how do you do this move. Getting every hit takes a lot of execution. What do you press? Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was just flash kick punch and you call it a day. I didn't know you have to like do other time it and everything. Sure you can. Yeah, you gain meters by special moves or by hitting the opponent. Some supers are incredible footsie tools. Yeah, goes through projectiles. Great for combos. Yeah, but you rarely see that from Guile though. Yeah, good for both. Balrog super just broken. Oh, you just mash it? Yeah, that's an ass super. That super worthless. You just do it for chip damage and hopefully it's a knowledge check super. Hopefully they don't know how to deal with it. Yep, look at that. Situations are best. Knowledge check. That super is garbage, bro. Yeah, Honda probably has probably the worst super in the game, where it just like it's punishable on hit. The pushback. Yeah. Nah, you can't even punish this, right? This is unpunishable. I think this is safe. It's just safe. It's just a broken super, Chun-Li. This is the God super right here. Probably Chun-Li and Balrogs might be the best supers in the game. I think, right? Both of those supers are like the best. Yeah, it's crazy that Chun-Li and Honda both have the super, but like the other charge characters like Balrog, Bison, you can't do that. But for some reason, Chun-Li and Honda, you're able to. It doesn't really make sense to me, but it just, I guess that's just what it is. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that with Balrog. Imagine if Balrog's able to do that. Balrog would be so broken. Oh, Vega. I lost so many tournaments from this bum. This bum-ass character right here in this game. Like, I like him in other games, but when Vega is broken, oh my god, he drives me insane. Vega. Vega. Claws fair? Get out of here. The down back charge for this move can be stored, by the way. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's good. That's good, yep. 50-50. Yo, literally Tokido won Evo just doing that. He didn't even need to learn how to play neutral. Like America, this is America. He's like, oh, you know, America, I'm gonna try to play this neutral. America players, we're gonna play this neutral, play this zoning game. Let's have a conversation. You know, damn, we're so nice. We got all this neutral and everything. And guess what? Tokido comes in, yo. And at first everyone's like, nah, like all the top American players, nah, that's not real. You can stop it. Like, it's not that good. Like, I'll watch. I'm gonna show you. And then they get yoked up. They get smoked. Hard knockdown. Guess again. 50-50. That shit hit right on the top of the dome. You can't even tell left or right. Guess what? That shit plus on block. Even when you block it, gotta guess again, right? And people got smoked by it. They couldn't stop it. Bruh. Broken. 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 Nah. Broken. Look at that. My man got the mobility. You gotta hit the top of the head. If you hit the top of the head, that's yeah, like ooh. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, where do you block on that one? I can't even tell. That could have been cross up or something. Vega. Yep. Look at that. Yep. You can even see the super animation, so you gotta guess on that too. Oh, this input can be stored? What? Oh, I didn't know you could store that shit. That's crazy. I actually just learned something. I actually didn't know that. I actually didn't know you could store that shit. Yo, which... Is this from Alpha 3 or something? Like, which... Some say that Claw has never been top tier again because... Nah, CVS2 was top tier. CVS2 was top tier, but which ending is this one? This is ST ending? Man, he look mad good here, bro. Not gonna lie. Old characters. Hadouken! The old characters are interesting. Obviously, old Ken is like really, really good. Old Sagat, right? Old Ryu has Unblockable Tatsu. People use OT Hawk as well too. There's not that many characters that are good old. But yeah, old Ken, that's how I beat Vega back in the day. Anytime they do wall dive, I just react with heavy punch DP and it's fully invincible all the way up. So that shit just covers half screen. So even if you do the fake with Vega for wall dive, Ken still reaches. That was my counter. Oh, he also has the Unblockable Tatsu. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Look at this. This is why James Chen likes this game, bro. You see this? This is why James Chen likes this game. Not because of the Unblockable Air Tatsu, because James Chen's in the game. You see that guy in the boat? Tell me that's not James Chen, bro. Look at this. That's not James Chen? Look at him. Right? It is him. 100%. That's him, bro. Of course he thinks it's the best Street Fighter of all time. My man's in the game. Oh, T-Hawk. Oh, T-Hawk doesn't have the Phantom Hitbox. Okay. Yo, thank you, J Tronful. Yeah. Yes, that's my boy right there. The most infamous. That's all I do. Tiger, 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 tiger. But you know what's crazy? Japan likes New Sagat. Like, they've been playing a lot of New Sagat just because he has good combos. New Sagat has good combos, but Old Sagat definitely has obstacle course. Yep. Looks like me playing. Yep. Looks like me playing. But yeah, that shit does mad damage. The DP. Yeah, even trades are usually in favor. Yeah, that's just fast too. But anytime I Tiger Knee, I do it by accident. I don't mean to do Tiger Knee. Look at that. Oh. Sagat. Akuma. No one ever realized how good Akuma is. There's never been like a, oh, you know what? It's crazy that they banned him, but like there's never like any proof why he was banned. I never understood to this day why he was banned. Because to me it doesn't make sense. Does Old Sagat beat Vega? I think it could go either way. But I think Vega can win more than Sagat just a little bit. Like, you know, 5.5, whatever. I just don't see why he's banned. I feel like Vega is better than Akuma. Old Sagat could be better than Akuma as well too. Yo, Gluten Monster, thank you, man. But it just doesn't show why Akuma's better. He doesn't have supers. Red Fireball can be... Yeah. Oh, you can't get out of this? You can't... I'm sure you could get out of that, right? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. His Tatsus are invincible on startup. See, that's where I didn't know. I didn't know he was invincible on startup. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Invisible on startup is pretty darn good. But it does even more damage. Damn, that DP do mad damage. Yeah, that teleport is crazy. Ooh. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, he definitely, like, Godlike's explaining why he's broken very well. I just wish there was a time where people can show why he's broken. Like, you know, like, there was like, oh, you know, let's just unban Akuma and see what happens. I wish there was that. I wonder if that doesn't hit low though, right? Look at that. That should be playing nooch, 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 nooch. Oh, so he's like Sentinel. My man like Sentinel, huh? Air Fireball? Oh, what? That's unblockable? Oh, I didn't know that was unblockable, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, there we go. All right. That tells me why he's broken at least. That tells me why he's broken at least, right? Given how early in the genre Super Turbo came out, it's honestly miraculous how good of a game it turned out to be. Not a game ass, bro. Like I have fun playing the game. It's one of those games where I'm like, oh, it's fun to play, but like when I was playing this in tournaments, I'm like, man, I hated playing Super Turbo in tournaments because that shit was. Yeah, I didn't know. I just didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't like playing that shit in tournament. UMVC 3 is broken, but like at least there's more like more variety, I want to say. But this is like broken though. Like this is a broken, it's like I don't even think this is Street Fighter. I think it's Kusoge. Like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is not Street Fighter. Like, you know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I don't think this is real Street Fighter. Like it's a broken ass fighting game. That's what I think, right? That's what I think. I have like and you know I come from like that old school background, but I guess like before Street Fighter 2 background. But when I played the game, like when I was learning the game, and I'm just like, man, you know this doesn't feel like a good fighting game, like compared to like a Third Strike or a CVS2. You know like those games, like the games that I was playing, like before I started playing ST, like Alpha 2, Alpha 3. I'm like, man, this game doesn't feel like it's a good fighting game, right? I do. Sorry, Roy Squirrel. I want to watch all those broken videos. Yeah, I do want to watch all of them, and talk about them and everything. But yeah, that's just how I kind of feel. I like when I was growing up, people would tell me like, "Hey kid, stick to your Marvel 2. That's a you're playing one of those fighting games. You're not playing a real fighting game like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo." And I never understood what they meant. Like because I'm just like, man, I don't think those games are good. You know what I mean? I totally didn't think that the game was good, but that's just my personal opinion on it. I know a lot of people like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, ST, and everything, and more power to them. But you know, it's just one of those games where I'm just like, eh, you know, eh. Was SF2 your first fighting game ever? Yeah, Hyper Fighting. Hyper Fighting was my first SF2, my first fighting game. Actually, I played Hyper Fighting in the arcade. Eternal Champions. No, never played Eternal Champions. Never played that before. It's a classic. Yeah, I think it's a classic, but in terms of like I don't think it aged like fine wine compared to like CVS2, Third Strike. I think those games aged much better. personally, respectfully, you know. So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. All right, I think we're gonna call it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it just because tired. Gonna get dinner. I need to help Harper with spelling. Take the rounds. You know, take my shift, taking care of Parker, the baby, and everything. Change diapers and swaddle. Blah blah blah. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I should be able to stream a bit more because today was a bit busy. But I think I should be able to stream like during while Harper was at school, so I don't have to like juggle between night. See, you know, Gloon Monster. I think it's because there's two. That makes it more of a challenge, right? That makes it more of a challenge. All right, but I will see you guys later. Okay, I'll send you guys to Ray Ray. All right, guys. Oh, yo, what's good, Spartan? How you doing, man? Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. I'll see you guys later, all right? Love you all. Peace out, everybody.